Okay, here with Barry Ashby after our 2-1 win in the FA Cup. Barry, we made hard work of that.
Yeah, no, we did. Obviously, sending off a pivotal moment in the game. And to be fair, we haven't. I mean, we didn't start off too badly, but second half, some of our decisions, and thought we got way too deep for their goal as well. So yeah, we did make hard work of it, but you know, we're through to the next round, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, let's talk about the sending off. What's your opinion of it?
For me, it's not a sending off. No, I don't think he's left the ground. Yeah, there may be 2 feet involved, but you can't tackle with one foot without the other foot sort of being around. So for me, it's not sending off. But you don't know where the referee is. You don't see what angle he's got. He's made the decision, and you just got to take it on the chin. Makes it hard work for us, makes it hard work for the boys, but for me it's not sending off. Yeah, maybe a yellow because intent with the power of the tackle, but for me not sending off.
As Jamie taking it, is he pretty down?
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, he's our gaffer. Yeah. He doesn't want anyone to get sent off, and when it's him, he takes it a little bit personal on himself that he's let the boys down. But as I say, I thought it was more of a booking, but the referee might have a different angle. The referee has to make a decision. It's tough. They've got 2-3 seconds to make that decision, so you've got to respect that. Yeah,
looking at the game and speaking to Jamie on Saturday, it was about maybe coming out and attacking them. Credit to Concord, they did what we were looking to do to them, really.
No, listen, they came and made it difficult for us. Whatever league these teams are in, they're not going to come here and lay down and go, okay, then beat us. They've got to want to get in the next round. They've got a nice, tie they're looking at and thinking, local bit of a derby and things like that. So, they're going to make it tough for us, and they've got some good players in their team. So, you give them due respect because, they have come and they've played well. Again, I don't think we've played to our normal standard, which hasn't helped over 90 minutes. But again, you've got to give teams credit. They come here, they make it difficult for us, and I think it's been like that last 18 months. I think teams have not woke up, but suddenly realised that we're in quite a powerful side at home. We need to go and make it difficult. But to be fair to them as well tonight, they did come and attack. They didn't just sit and make it difficult. They had a go as well, and I thought that was a credit tonight. Yeah,
you say we lacked a bit of rhythm at times. What do you put that down to? What do you think that was?
Do you know what? It's a tough one. I mean, again, I'm not trying to make excuses. We've had a lot of hard games. We've got to take some knocks. We've taken some injuries. Now we've made some changes. But you've got to give players opportunities. You've got to give players a chance on the pitch to say, look at me. I'm ready to go. When I'm needed, I'm ready to go. But again, like I said, you've got to give credit to other teams at times. Now, you can't blame yourself all the time. Yeah, we weren't at the races where we normally are, but you've got to give Concord credit.
Sure. Do you think knowing the draw was a bit of a distraction? Obviously, home tie to Thurrock.
I don't think so. I don't think so personally. I mean, we always set up, we always do our training, we always set up just for the next game. We don't get too frightened of ourselves. I know it's old and it's boring and cliche after cliche, but you can't afford to do that. If you start looking further down the line, that's when you're going to get punished. Now, all we were focused on tonight was Concord. As soon as the final whistle goes and we're in the dressing room, then we're focusing on Dorchester. That's it. We know what other games we've got coming up. And we know we have to plan a little bit ahead because of injuries and players who've played time. But no, we just focused on tonight's game, and and again, it takes care of itself. Thankfully, we're in the next round, and now we can look forward to another FA Cup tie against Thurrock.
Absolutely. A couple of changes tonight. Harry Baker come in for one. What's the reason behind the changes?
Just to try and freshen up a little bit. Harry's been patient. You've got to give, as I said, give people an opportunity to come in and try and get some match fitness and show what they can do. Again, we've made a few changes. Theo as well is coming in. You've got to give them time, and I thought both lads did fairly well, to be honest. And it's just at times you just need to freshen things up. And again, as I say, we've had some hard games. So we have to do that. Otherwise, you can end up with 12, 13 players come January time who've absolutely knackered, and then we might pick up some injuries and knocks, and then you are struggling. So no, but I thought the boys who come in done well.
Joe Healy looked like he limped off at the end. Any news on Joe?
Well, I'm hoping it's cramping the hamstring, but it may be a little bit more than that. But the good thing is he's found he's felt it early. He hasn't gone on too long, and we've iced it up straight away. If it's one of them things, if it's cramped, then obviously it'll be available for Saturday. If it's not, it may be a bit longer. But the fact we've got him off early and iced it early and looked after him a little bit will hopefully help in his recovery.
Sure. Lee Clark was carrying a bit of an injury, but played for sort of the final 30 minutes. He got through that okay?
Yeah, no, Clark is all right. The old stalwart that he is. No, he's fine. I mean, he was itching to go as well. You know, he was itching to get on and help the boys. So, no, again, I think Clarkie will be fine. To be fair, I think maybe, possibly Ant may be struggling with his hip flexor still. So, and obviously Joe, maybe there's a few knocks tonight, but I think it'll just be knocks. I think if they're, they'll be okay for Saturday.
Sure. Yeah, looking ahead to Saturday, it's a tough game. It's 2nd v 3rd. Dorchester have done very well, so obviously, and we've in the recent years haven't done as well there, so it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah, I think we've conceded 6 goals in the last 2 games there, so that's something we're trying to rectify straight away. Look, it's a tough league. It's no doubt tough away games, any away game we have. So we've got to make sure we prepare properly, make sure the boys look after themselves between now and Saturday, get ourselves ready for the long journey down, and when we get there, make sure we're right and ready to go. But yeah, we're looking to rectify. I mean, again, we have conceded a bit too many goals for my liking. But you know, again, old Keith said they are a good team. Now, they are at home, and sometimes you know you have to hold your hand up and say they've been better than us at times. So yeah, tough game, but definitely a game we're looking forward to. I mean, you know, we don't, you know, we respect people in our league, but there's not many teams we look at and fear, and we think we can go there and maybe, you know, get some points.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck and thanks for your time.
Cheers, pleasure.